So in July, we launched the service. It'll encompass that end-to-end instant payment clearing and settlement, along with a lot of features that will help participants with reporting and liquidity management.
Is it going to be as private as cash? No.
And it's all about moving value in a faster, cheaper, more trustworthy, and now greener way across borders. And using blockchain technology initially, and then also adding on digital assets as the bridge currency.
The people who have the most of these bills are the billionaires. On Wall Street, there's their god, the golden bull of Wall Street. They always want bull markets. They don't like it when there's bear markets. They want the bull market.
And, really one of the driving goals of our foreign policy for decades now has been protecting the US dollar. And at this point, this administration is throwing that away.
You know who's behind Bitcoin? Putin.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by. Neil Tompkins, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits and those pilot shades and buckle up, because the future is extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.25 trillion, up about 2.8% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP right around 51 cents, up about 1.5% in the past 24 hours. Stellar XLM right around 10 cents, up about 0.2 in the past 24. BTC rounding off at 29K, up 4.3 in the past 24. We got ETH right around 19 hundo. Flare Networks right around 3.5 cents, and we got Songbird right beneath the penny at 0.00905, down about 0.2 in the past 24. 7 trillion bank deposits in the US are uninsured, and we just saw 2 of the top 4 banks with the highest percentage of uninsured deposits. Bell, know what you hold? We got Justin, Bitcoin tops 29K. Fed says FedNow early adopters paved the path to instant payments. XRP Ledger paving the path.
I am very excited about our recent announcement that we are launching the service in July. And we're proud that, with the partnership of our pilot program participants, we've been able to deliver this early in our original 2-year target window. It really wouldn't have been possible without, in the trenches collaboration. So in July, we launched the service. It'll encompass that end-to-end instant payment clearing and settlement, along with a lot of features that will help participants with reporting and liquidity management, things that will support risk management and fraud management. So a really full-featured service that can deliver value on day one. But post the launch, we've also designed the infrastructure so that we can really enhance the service in an agile and iterative way. So participants will see features and functionality coming forward on a pretty regular cadence, especially over the first year and a half, as we build it out to, really our vision of a Cadillac infrastructure.
We got Crypto Eddie, a CBDC as private as cash. No, it'll never be an anonymous or protect your privacy.
Is it going to be as private as cash? No. So a digital currency will never be as anonymous and as protecting of privacy in many respects as cash.
Ripple payment quarter, US, Mexico sees massive increase in billions of dollars using XRP tech. Bitso has reported a massive increase in its remittance volume aided by XRP. Ripple continues to make significant inroads in the Asia-Pacific region. SEC who? We got 801 XRP, Brook and Whistle. Ripple was set up 10 years ago to be the company to find real-world use cases for the XRP ledger and XRP digital asset. We really identified very early on that cross-border payments and moving value across borders is where we wanted to play and go after we've been doing this for 10 years. Takes time. Davos 2023.
So I like this framework of thinking about the core business and what we're actually going after from a business front, and then how we do it And that could apply to anyone thinking about sustainability. And so Ripple was set up 10 years ago to be the company to find real world use cases for the XRP ledger and XRP, the digital asset. Separate company from the ledger and the asset, of course. And we really identified very early on that cross-border payments and moving value across borders was where we wanted to play and go after. We've been doing that for 10 years. It takes time, and it's taken a lot of effort to build a network now over 70 countries. But the underlying goal hasn't changed from the beginning, and our employees love this, our stakeholders love it. And it's all about moving value in a faster, cheaper, more trustworthy, and now greener way across borders. And using blockchain technology initially, and then also adding on digital assets as the bridge currency more frequently and more recently. And so that
XRP, the bridge currency. Get ready for the transformation of all value. First, we had the Internet of Information. Now, welcome to the new standard, the Internet of Value on the XRP ledger. We got breaking. France has made it illegal to pay over 1,000 euros in cash. Better get those digital currency bags ready. We got Baba Kugs.
Or deity with rays around his head. He was known in the Babylonian tradition and Akkadian tradition as Baal. He was depicted as the bull, the golden bull of Sumeria. The reason he was depicted as the bull, because the sun 6,000 years ago during the Sumerian civilization was in Taurus. Now, we talked about May 1st, the midpoint of Taurus, the bull, being the high point of the occult holiday. And it's called Beltane. The civilization that came out of that time period of the world was Babylon. The word Bil is right in the middle of the word Babylon, the sun god. What does Ba mean in the ancient languages? It means spirit. On means light. So the spirit of the light of Bil, or the light of the spirit of Bil, the solar deity. Well, what's the god of the world today? It's Bill. So they just named it a bill, right? There's no connection here. What do we want all those bills to do? Well, we need them to pay bills. So we have to acquire bill to pay bill. The people who have the most of these bills are the billionaires. On Wall Street, there's their god, the golden bull of Wall Street. They always want bull markets. They don't like it when there's bear markets. They want the bull market. And when there's not a bull market happening, they want a bailout. They distract us with ball games. Baseball, basketball, football, soccer's played with a soccer ball, tennis with a tennis ball, golf with a golf ball. You can go on and on. The young people of society, they want to grow up to either be a bell or a baller. They distract us with billboards. It's where all the advertising goes to put subconscious messages into the mind. Actors are given billing in Hollywood. The Masons are referred to as the builders. We're all builders of society. One of the biggest secret societies, the biggest think tank, occult secret societies in the world is the Bilderberg Group. Bilderberg means the foundation of Bill. You might think this is all baloney. I think people just can't see the connections because they're rigidly attached to their beliefs.
XRP, hidden in plain sight. Don't fall for the media trickery. Load up while you still have some time. XRP, TikTok. Speaking of Bill, Kim.com, the end of the US dollar.
And, really one of the driving goals of our foreign policy for decades now has been protecting the US dollar. And at this point, this administration is throwing that away. And the reason that matters for regular people, not only does that erode our influence in the world, it's bad for our economy. It takes away some of the advantages that we have. But this is something where if the abandonment of the dollar takes off, for 80 years now, we have flooded the world with US dollars. They've kept hold of them. That's been fantastic because they give them useful things. They give us toasters and cars and copper mines for those dollars. Now, the problem is if we throw that away, all of those dollars come flooding back into America. That means we have way too many dollars. We have a word for that, which is inflation. So we could see enormous inflation, and that's at a time when our banks are already wobbling.
So what can Joe Biden do about...
Warren Davidson, let's be clear, the Federal Reserve does not have the legal authority to implement a central bank digital currency. There's a strong bipartisan opposition in Congress to a central bank digital currency. Sound money is essential for defending freedom. CBDC is Orwellian. Nevertheless, there are people highly committed to implementing this dystopian tool for coercion and control. Federal Reserve has made no decision on issuing a central bank digital currency. We got Gold Telegraph. In the last 2 weeks, we have watched China settle its first LNG trade in yuan with the company from France. French president now says Europe should reduce dependence on the US dollar and must resist the pressure to become Americans' followers. People are starting to realize that the world is changing in a big way and quickly. We got truth seeker Dan Pena, the $50 billion man, exposed who's really behind Bitcoin.
You know who's behind Bitcoin? Putin. It's a Ruski conspiracy to fuck up the American economy and the world. It's a long-range plan he started 7-8 years ago. He's going to see the demise of the Western financial world while he's still the head of Russia. He's going to be there long enough. And he's already hacked into the brains of all the morons. YouTubers.
We got NFT Tempo. The launch Monday, the 10th of April, marks the final sprint towards the launch of our music NFT marketplace. We would like to bring the community full speed with the launch roadmap. We got the table of contents here, testnet stage, the launch, things to come, special mentions, and TLDR. Make sure to check out nfttempo.io to stay up to date. Check out the latest details on the Monday launch today. We got XRP poised for a significant move as the digital asset has entered a symmetrical triangle pattern on the shorter term timeframes. This pattern formation is often considered a sign of an impending price breakthrough, which could lead to a substantial change in XRP's market value. Precision trader, Bitcoin is ready. RSI is also breaking out. I'm waiting for a breakout above the resistance. BTC broke that resistance, then it's go time. We got cryptos, XRP daily holding for now, but still below the green resistance. Daily 21 MA approaching, which means we're about to see volatility in a day or two. XRP. We got Dark Defender. I told many times, but let's repeat. I am bullish on XRP, but before a bull run, XRP has always shaken out the many weak hands. That's just a reminder. Targets are clear, HODL strong, but remember, before the bull run, XRP will shake you out one last time. Meanwhile, the XRP ledger continues to tick on, faster, cheaper, more efficient, as the XRP ledger aims to hit its 79 million ledger amid the mass adoption. And meanwhile, XRP hidden in plain sight, up and running since 2012. All ledgers closed since inception, better than BTC. In the early 2011, 3 developers, Schwartz, McCaleb, and Arthur Brittle, were fascinated with Bitcoin but observed the waste and inherent in mining. They sought out to create a more sustainable system for sending value, an idea outlined in the May 2011 forum post, Bitcoin without mining, enter XRP. XRP launches its native currency 2012. XRP, utility for the new global economy. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why they want you out, and know why they're mad. We found the golden egg, XRP, hidden in plain sight. The longer it takes, the higher we climb. On that XRP rich list, I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button from the top rope. Catch you up here, top floor, on the mothership in Vegas for the moon party. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own boss, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghost. Reporting for duty, rockets be boosting so much wealth. I need me a shooter or two. We blast when we boost. Throw you the bag, I'll eat the oop. Used to be cash, now I get bags. No more throwing the cash. QR code on all of her assets. She got a ledger address. She said send me a drop, leave me a memo without a tag. You feeling attached, so many bags. You don't wanna send your XRP. Do you mind waiting BTC? It'll be there in an hour.